Hi, Mike Rice, Penn Brand Manager. We're here at ICAST Orlando 2017. We're talking with TackleDirect. We're going over some of the new product in the Penn booth. And we're going to start with the International VI series. So that's the 6th generation. It was due for an update. The last time we touched this product was about 15 years ago, believe it or not. It's not a product you want to reintroduce all that often because that means everybody's got to change out their gear, and we're talking about high price point stuff here, but it was time to work on the International. We needed to make some changes to the product. So, first question that always comes up is, where is the product made? The product is made in Philadelphia. It is made in the USA. It's been made in Philadelphia for over 50 years. Nothing has changed there. The only thing you'll notice is that we don't have Made in USA written on the reel anymore. That doesn't mean that it's not still made here, because we write it on the box, Made in USA. I have all the reels laid out behind me. You can see it's a very extensive series. We are going to offer the reels in both gold and silver. We've got a total of 28 SKUs in the series. So basically 14 different sizes, 2 colors. That gives you your 28 SKUs. So let's talk about the product a little bit and some of the things we've changed. One of the main goals of the project was to remove weight. Some of the sizes were a little overweight, like the 50 and the 70. So we really focused in on a couple key sizes that were due for a diet, basically, and we're able to trim some weight out of them. Some of the smaller sizes didn't change that much. They weren't really overly heavy anyway to begin with. So we trimmed the weight. It was an average of basically 7 to 10% per size, so that's just kind of an average across the series. The 80 and 130 did not go through the same diet that the smaller reels went through. So we left them basically the same. When you think about an 80 and 130 and what they're built to do, a couple of ounces isn't worth the risk of when you've got that much pressure on a reel or your trophy of a lifetime. The 80 and 130 are still built basically the same way they always have been. So, in addition to the weight loss, we went with a quiet anti-reverse system. So the original Internationals, or the V series that we have the dog and ratchet system. It's a little noisy, especially when you're clearing baits. You've got 5 reels being cranked on. It's fairly noisy, tough to communicate, but just in general, additional ratchet noises, became unnecessary. So we were able to eliminate that. So in addition to the weight loss, we now have a quiet anti-reverse system. And another major change on the reels is that we've pulled the drag system over to the right-hand side of the reel, where it used to be on the left. So it used to be a push system. All the force when you engage the lever was pushed to the left. Now we've pulled it, so you'll see the spool jump to the right when you engage the drag lever. The pull style system just lets the reels be more compact and helped with the weight loss of the reels. Another feature, I've got a single speed here, but obviously we're going to make this in 2-speed and single speed. I'm going to pick up a 2-speed real quick. We've got a new handle knob here, so a very ergonomic handle knob. It's an angled knob, so our original, or our V series, has a T-knob, T-bar. This is an angled knob. It lets you get your wrist very flat, very straight. Allows you to put more cranking power on the reels. But one of the really nice features about the setup in our new quick shift system is that you don't have to remove your hand from the handle knob when you're going in and out of high and low gear. When you're fighting a big fish, the last thing you want to be doing is looking down, trying to find the shift buttons. This new system allows you to go in and out. It's very intuitive. You don't have to look down to do it. It just makes it a lot easier than some of the traditional systems on the market today. Last thing I want to talk about, I know we got to wrap this up because I think we got a 5-minute time limit. We've got a new Versa Strike position here. So this is something that you haven't seen on a lever drag before. This Versa Strike button can be adjusted anywhere along the quadrant here. So with a simple flathead screwdriver, you can loosen this piece up. You can move the strike button down. Right now, when you go to the strike button, it's at about 75% of the quadrant. Say you wanted your strike button back here because you wanted more adjustment between strike and full. Simple screwdriver in there, pull it back, and it goes there. And now you've got more adjustment between strike and full. So that's our Versa Strike position. So the only adjustable strike button that we're aware of on the market today. That's one of the newer features on the International. So, next question that everybody wants to know, when are they going to be available? They're going to be available September 2017. All sizes are going to be available at the same time. In the past, we've traditionally rolled out a couple sizes here, a couple sizes there. We're not doing that anymore. All the sizes are going to be available September 2017. Check them out at TackleDirect.